My dear students and learners, Assalamu alaikum. I would like to welcome you to my online class. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I'm also well. This is Abul Qasim Mia, Assistant Teacher English with you. In my previous class, I discussed about conditional sentence. Okay. Today, I am going to discuss with some rules for completing sentence. Okay, look at me. Rule 1. So that means যেন. If there is so that in the incomplete sentence, we should follow the rules. Subject, verb, object plus so that plus. After so that, we should use subject, then can or could according to the tense at the first clause. At the first clause, if there is present indefinite tense, you should use can. If there is past indefinite tense, you should use could or may or might plus beyond plus object. That means when there is so that in the middle, we should use subject plus can or could, may or might. In the first clause, the verb is in the present indefinite form, we should use can or may. If the verb is in the past indefinite tense, you should use could or might. Then present form of main verb. That means be on. For example, we eat so that. Here we eat so that. After so that, we have to use subject again. Here subject is we. Then we should use can or may, as the first clause is in the present indefinite tense. We should use can or may. We may live. We eat so that we may live. We should work hard so that. We should work hard so that. So, as according to rules, after so that we should use subject again. As the first clause is in the present indefinite tense, we should use can or may. We can we should work hard so that. We should work hard so that we can shine in life. We should work hard so that we can shine in life. He studied regularly so that here the first clause is in the past indefinite tense. So after so that we should use subject, then could or might. He he could get A plus. Here he studied regularly so that as the first clause is in the past indefinite tense, after subject we have used could, then present form of main verb plus object. Okay. Rule 2. It is time or it is high time. It is time, it is high time. That means এটাই উপযুক্ত সময়. If there is it is time or it is high time, you have to understand that এটাই উপযুক্ত সময়. That means কোনো কিছু করার উপযুক্ত সময়. So after when there is it is time or it is high time in the incomplete sentence, we have to write here below. It is time or it is high time plus subject plus V2 plus object. At first you should use it is time or it is high time. Then you have to use subject, then past form of main verb. V2 that means past form of main verb. Subject plus past form of main verb, then object. Or it is time or it is high time plus 2 plus B1 plus object. When there is no subject after it is time or it is high time, we should use 2 then base form. That means present form of main verb. Again, if there is no any subject after it is time or it is high time, we have to use 2 plus present form of main verb then object. You can use subject according to first rules. You can use subject. Here, when there is no any subject, you can use subject or 2. If you use 2, you have to use present form of main verb. If you use subject, you have to use past form of main verb, then object. For example, it is time you. Here, after it is time, subject is used. So according to first rules, at first I have to use it is and then subject. Then according to first rules, I have to use past form of main verb. That means here subject is used, subject is you. Gave up smoking. Okay, it is time you gave up smoking. Here get past form of main verb. After it is time, here subject you, then get past form of main verb plus object. Okay, it is high time dot dot dot. Here after it is high time, there is no any subject. That means you can use subject plus B2 plus object or 2 plus B1 plus object. Here it is time, it is high time, we changed our batteries. Okay, here it is high time. After it is high time, I have used subject you, subject we, and then past form of member plus object. It is high time. Dot dot. Here again there is no subject after it is high time. So the answer will be it is high time to study again. Okay, it is high time to study attentively. So according to rules, to it is time or it is high time. After it is time or it is high time, we have to use subject plus B2 plus object, or it is high time or it is time plus 2 plus present form of main verb plus object. We can follow two rules, anyone, but if there is subject after it is time or it is high time, we have to use past form of main verb plus object. As if oblique as. When there is as if or as though in the incomplete sentence, we should follow the rules to complete the incomplete sentence. So as if, when as if or as though, if we want to complete the incomplete sentence, we should follow the rules. The structure: when there is as if or as though in the middle, if the first clause is in the present indefinite tense, the other clause will be past indefinite tense. That means subject plus B2 plus object. Again here, if the first clause of as if or as though is in the present indefinite tense, we have to use past indefinite tense. That means subject plus B2 plus object. B2 means past form of main verb, or past indefinite tense as though. When there is as if or as though in the middle, if the first clause is in the past indefinite tense, if the first clause is in the past indefinite tense, the other clause will be past perfect tense. The structure of past perfect tense is subject had plus BT plus object. Okay, past indefinite tense, if the first clause is in the past indefinite tense, the structure of past indefinite tense is subject B2 plus object. If the first clause of as if or as though is in the past indefinite tense, we should use the next clause is in the past perfect tense. Here the structure of past perfect tense is subject had plus BT. BT means past participle form of main verb. Okay, look at the blackboard, look at the whiteboard and follow my example. He speaks as if. Here the first clause of as if is present indefinite tense. So we should use past indefinite tense after as if. He speaks as if. As if means, as if or as though means jeno. He speaks as if he knew everything. That means এমন ভাবে কথা বলছে সে যেন সবকিছু জানে. So according to rules, if there is as if or as though in the middle, when the first clause is in the present indefinite tense, we have to use the next clause the past indefinite tense. Here subject, past form of main verb plus object. He acted as though. He had known nothing. Here, the first clause is in the past indefinite tense. For this reason, according to rules, we have used past perfect tense after as if though. Here, the structure of past perfect tense. Here, subject had plus bt. Past participle form of main verb. He acted as though he had known everything. When there is as though or as if in the middle, if we want to complete the incomplete sentence, we should follow the rules. According to rules, when there is as if or as though in the middle, if the first clause is in the present indefinite tense, the other clause will be past indefinite tense. If the first clause is in the past indefinite tense, the other clause will be past perfect tense. The structure of past perfect tense here, subject, head, bt plus object. Okay, I think you have understood what I said. So you should revise the rules. You should revise the rules to complete the incomplete sentences.